Welcome to Old Men in a Zoomer. This is, I guess, our first official video that's not just going to be the explanation video.
Yeah.
Anyways, in today, we have me, your host, the runner of the website, Joe the Masks. We have our edgy Zoomer,
Fair dinkum Dave.
Dave. Yep. And then we've got another fellow old man, Frankensense.
Yes, I do make common sense.
He does.
And I am very frank about it.
Yep. Right now,
and
it's
you call him old man whippersnapper.
I haven't called you an old man yet. He did.
No, I said
exactly.
He's
a whippersnapper.
You're only like what, 2 years older than me?
More like 4.
That's nothing at our age. Anyways, it may say Griff, but that's because he's the dirty liar that won't change his Steam handle.
Should I start making boomer jokes now? Really live up to the Zoomer title.
I will stab you. All right, so today, for our at least beginning discussion part, we'll see how long we stay on topic because really, tangents are fun. But for that, Frankensense, or Frank, as we're going to lovingly and endearingly call him, the Frank member of our group, is going to basically lay out the topic of today's discussion.
And this one's a doozy. I think poor Fair Dinkum Dave is going to be talking about this one for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, no.
If not more.
And hopefully we'll get a word in edgewise.
Probably.
Joe and I were discussing while we were playing this game what weapons we would actually take into the Bayou with us.
Oh.
And then I decided to make this a little bit more interesting. And I'm going to make it even more interesting than I told Joe I was going to.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to have 3 lists.
Yep.
The first is only technology up until World War One.
Okay.
To reflect the time period of this game. The second list would be anything up to current technology that you could reasonably own as a civilian.
Okay.
The third list will throw in modern military gear. But no tactical nukes and weapons of mass destruction.
So on that second list, are we going by our own country's standard of logic or American standard of logic? Because I need to clarify this.
We're going by your standard of logic.
Oh god, no. That's literally nothing.
Yeah. And also, part of the thing is, we are going to, like, when I give my list, you guys are going to, like, front me on my list.
Yeah.
And basically to find out why I think the way I think. Same thing when you make your list, we'll mock you, and when Frank makes his list, we will debate him.
Yeah. I love how I'm getting mocked because I'm Australian.
Yeah.
In number 2, 100% I'm gonna get mocked, so it's really like a fucking... I get myself an illegal Bowie knife and a slingshot.
Well, assume that you're a world citizen.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't have to be Australian weaponry or stuff you can get in your country. It's like, what would you take?
Yeah.
From the time periods.
The thing, though, is I'm trying to avoid things like machine guns and rocket launchers and so forth.
That's fair.
Especially since... Well, no, I actually say go ahead. If you want to take a machine gun, I want you to grab it, because I'm definitely going to mock you for doing that. But anyways.
Because no one wants to lug a machine gun around a fucking bayou.
Is all the military tech that you want to take. Yeah.
See, out of all this... I gotta wait for Joe to do his list, and I can do mine for this game.
Oh, you're gonna wait for me to do mine?
Yeah, we'll go in order from how you introduced us. So me, me, then Frank.
Oh, okay.
I think that's most fair.
Yes, but my problem is, the biggest problem, and I'm willing to do this, but my biggest problem is like, a lot of people are gonna look at me like really weird. And part of the reason for that, but the main reason for that is my main knowledge when it comes to weapons and even firearms from 1500s and back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's part of the problem.
Too.
But the thing is that also I do think that I do know some Wild West things, but so that's a little bit of my bias. I'm more the prehistory, or I'm the early historian in a lot of the group. I'm also a blacksmith, so that's where a lot of my things happen. But basically, I think most likely, so in game, I actually really like the officer's brawler pistol.
Yeah,
the brawler.
I can understand that one.
The Nagant brawler pistol. Not only do I like it because it is a very good pistol. When it comes to, it's also got that brass iron punch to it, so it fills up my close combat slot as well, and especially with emulators and a lot of other things that that close combat, you need a little bit more blunt damage. Just kind of punch them when they're beating on your friend.
Yeah.
That's what you got. As well as also it's got some nice gain per buck. But like normal, I actually carry it with a regular ammo.
Yeah.
Just plain old regular. It's not mini ball ammo, but basically, yeah, plain old regular ammo. Okay, basically I really like the Nagant Mosin.
Understandable.
Basically, when it comes to the long range, that's what I would carry as the rifle. But truth be told, I'm stuck between shotgun, because I'm actually really good at sniping with the pistol, especially since that's what I say that as I missed 2 shots. So I'm gonna kill this bugger with fire. But yeah, I say that as I missed 2 shots. Ugh. Mock me later. Found money.
Ooh, nice. And I have Anger the Hive. And I'm currently dealing with my Australian ping.
Oh,
God damn it, I forgot to fix my soundboard, so I can't even do the whole M1 grand ping.
Oh, well, sucks to be you.
Yeah,
that's the good kind of thing.
Yeah, and basically, and then the side, like, that's my problem, is I'm stuck between the, basically that belt, not belt fed, the something, it's that shotgun that has like 7 rounds in it.
Oh, the Spectre?
Yeah, I'm stuck between the Spectre.
Oh no, no, it's the King and Crown and King. I think.
Yeah, Crown and King.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stuck between the Crown and Spectre for the main armament and the Nagant Mosin.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm gonna go with Nagant Mosin just because I'm more of a sniper player.
Fair enough.
So those are basically that's what I'm going with for the in-game weapons.
No, it's all solid.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because the gun is powerful, it's got
back
decent range, and you have got a good
consumables
revolver.
change.
I'm assuming everyone's taking a med kit, right?
Yeah, no, med kit and a knife is standard.
Like, we're counting the consumables. Or we were just talking weapons.
I thought on weapons too.
I'm going around trying to be quiet, punching people. You guys are just like.
I haven't even shot anyone yet. But see, now I go into my list, and see, I'm torn too between the shotgun and the rifle. But
yeah, I know that's a big problem because that shotgun, man, especially since it's really, really good at killing water devils.
Yeah,
it's really good at killing like almost anything gets up close to you. It's really good at pounding them out.
But when it comes down to the revolver, because I was also thinking Nagant.
There's a rifle up here, and I'm trying to find it again so I can tell you guys what it is. There it is, Sparks LRR sniper rifle.
Ooh,
oh, that's a really good one.
Do you want it, Frank, or do you want me to get it?
Go ahead. I really like my loadout.
Fair enough. I mean, no, what was I going to say? Right. For pistol, I was thinking either Nagant or the Coldwell Packs, because they're at least decently reliable. Well, they're reliable because they're a fucking revolver. But they've got enough punch to actually take out their enemies, but you can also scavenge for ammo pretty easily. Because the ammo for them is relatively common at that time. So,
yeah, compact ammo is everywhere.
Yeah. And the Coldwell Packs was a really common revolver too at the time.
Yes, it was.
And when it comes to the rifle, I'm torn between do I want long range or short range. I'm going to go with long range, which brings me down to a bolt action or lever action. And the reason I'm not going to go with Mosin is I don't know how common the ammo type would actually be in this area. Because the semblance is about 54R.
Well, if it's closer to World War I, there's tons of them everywhere.
Okay.
Because just before World War I, they were making massive stockpiles of them.
Yeah. But it's also, we're in America.
Yeah,
No, but
no.
they were selling them to Americans.
Oh, okay.
They were making massive stockpiles. Also got to remember, most of the West actually had a lot of Russian trappers from Alaska.
Okay, I did not know that. I'm fuck. That makes it hard.
Yeah,
Because
no. Alaska was owned by Russia for a very long time. And so that's why there's a lot of Russian weapons in the Old West.
yeah,
Is because there was a lot of Russians in the Old West.
Yeah.
You also have to keep in mind the Tsars knew a war was coming, so they were building up their war supply and selling some of the surplus to places like the States to pay for the massive buildup in supply.
Yeah. See, I'm really torn because you have, the gun's got a reliable action.
Especially since, because this pistol I'm holding is technically a Russian pistol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of them.
But, and there's the fact that I could also go like the lever action, the 1873, where I get a bigger magazine out. I can carry a lot more ammunition on me at the same time.
Well, in the Nagant, you can actually carry more ammunition on you with a Nagant than you can in game.
Yeah,
but that's because
that's
balance.
clear.
That's balance issues.
Yeah, but you can still carry a lot more of a small round than you can the Nagant.
Yeah. Right in the womb.
And also,
no babies for you.
At the same time, also thinking scavenging ammo too. That's why I think it's making me hesitate.
I just committed an
Let me have the revolver, you fuck.
Zombie.
There we go. I have the revolver now. Fuck. I'm gonna have to say the 1973, the full length lever action that has the bayonet on it. That would be my primary.
Okay.
Just because I get that much larger magazine, as well as the ability to carry more ammo on me and scavenge easier. Your choice.
So mine didn't take me that long to come up with.
Fair.
So the first thing I would take is some sort of lever action rifle. So one of the Winfields. I would personally prefer the larger caliber one, but really either of them is good. And if there's
oh, you just cut out again.
I could at least understand them, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me try it again. So
someday. It just really doesn't want
me,
you to talk about weapons.
Yeah.
I guess. So for me, the lever actions. I prefer the larger caliber.
Yeah.
But either or would work. I would prefer an optic, but again, any of them will work. Full size preferably, but not necessarily have to be. Because the idea behind a lever action rifle is you have a decent rate of fire, so it works great in closer quarters. But you've got the accuracy in case you see another hunter, which is really the biggest threat out here anyway.
Yes.
So being able to reach out and touch something is vitally important.
I don't think that was you guys.
Nope.
It was not. So let's move on to the next area.
Come on! I just want to walk in a straight line. I'm having really bad connection issues this round.
Dragon's Breath.
I'm back.
Oh right, he's not dead, or is he?
Yeah. He's dead inside.
Yeah, well, you're Australian.
Okay, no, I have to restart Hunt right now because it's started to freeze now. Yeah.
We've got a setup video that we're gonna do, and we have plans, and we got
internet. How about no?
Like, ha ha ha! You guys made plans to be productive members in your locals board. Hey, boo boo, bring back the boo boo. I want the boo boos. Give me the boo boos. I do love the bear.
Do you caress that sniper when you go to sleep? You start whispering into the bear's ear how much you love her.
Don't you?
If I had a gun,
see,
maybe.
When I shake Frank, his little wings just fly out. That's about it. I shake you, and your head in a jar swings around.
I like my head in a jar. Okay.
So, tell us about your favorite, your sidearm you would use in this game.
So, as I'm showing right off, the nice pretty ones. The Lamette,
nice.
I think, is just a solid sidearm because it has
nice.
no crap feature. Namely the shotgun barrel. But it's got common ammunition, and it's great for clearing out buildings. However, something I would definitely take, and historically they would take this with a sidearm anyway, is a cav saber.
Yep.
Saber is the most effective close combat weapon, in my opinion, especially against monsters.
Yeah.
You've got to... Now, realistically, fighting like an Inferno or whatnot, you've got things besides just Edge to fight it with.
Yeah.
Or not Inferno, Emulator. But yeah, the Cav Saber in close quarters is almost unbeatable.
Yeah, no, especially since you have a decaying body too, which would make it a lot easier to cut through it. And as long as you keep it sharp, it's going to be easily able to disembody.
It's very comical.
But yeah. No, I'd forgotten about the cavalry saber again. See, I always forget the weapon in this game.
The melee...
Oh, you cut out again.
Actually, take your sidearm.
Skin's great.
Okay, so back to the thing. The saber is the most effective close combat weapon, in my opinion. That you can have in this game.
Oh. In this game, it very much is. So I'm gonna agree. Not only does it like do the most damage, but it uses the least amount of. Actually, I'm not sure it does the most damage, but it uses the least amount of.
It's still like
stamina. It does a lot of damage for the stamina consumed.
Yes.
It also takes up the least amount of space, which is, because side scabbard.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of reach, unlike the other two melee weapons.
Yeah. But in reality, it would do a very, very good job of cutting out the zombies because they're already decaying. Which would make it even more effective than it would be against the normal human.
Run away.
Shit.
Run away. He's set to blow.
Okay, cool. I can sit in a toilet stall and it will stop the bomb.
Thank you, everyone, for coming and joining our rant. If you disagree or agree, there's a comment section.
Please send all hate mail to
JoeoftheMasks.
Send all email to
other one,
Joe and Dave at doesn'texist.com.
Yeah, do something like that. But yeah, because are you back in the game?
I had to completely reboot it.
Oh, okay, I'll wait till you. But Frank can leave. All right. So, anyways, this has been Joe the Masks,
Fair Dinkum Dave,
and Frank and Sense.
And thank you so much for have a wonderful day. Thank you, and I love you.
Oh, God damn it, Joe, not the generic bullshit.